Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, it is the match preview for the game on Sunday at home against Manchester United. 4:30 kickoff. It's at James's Park. Yes, the Premier League is back. It is, and we are at home as well for when the Premier League does return back as well. So yes, well, guys, if you do enjoy today's preview, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up. If you do enjoy tonight's show, please, of course, remember to hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy the content that goes on the channel, hit the subscribe button. It is free and it makes this channel grow. And again, the subscribers have been coming in. So again, massive thank you to those who have subscribed to the channel as well. So thank you so much again for that. So, absolutely. And of course, hit that notification bell and you will be known of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that get uploaded onto the channel as well. Hit the bell button. We'll let you know whether it's a live show or if it's a pre-recorded video as well. If you would like to donate, we have Super Chat available. Just hit the $sign if you're feeling generous and you want to give something to the channel. And of course, if you'd like to become a member of the channel for just 99p a month, just hit the join button and you can become a member of this channel for 99 pence. So there you are. Let's dive to a couple of comments that have come straight in. So we've got Andrew in the chat. Everybody, hope you're well, man. And we've got Luca as well. Hope you're well, Luca. Definitely as well. So yes, Manchester United at home on Sunday. And look, by the title of the show, I would love it if we get revenge. I certainly would. We'll never forget what happened in the Carabao Cup final. We'll certainly never forget about that. We are on our home territory on Sunday, and this is going to be very interesting. And I hope we do get revenge over these, because I would certainly love to do that. Certainly I would. I definitely would like to get revenge over these at home as well. So, yes, we are going to be up for this game. The crowds is going to get right behind the side as well. We've just got to do our job on the pitch on Sunday if we are going to beat these. We can do that if we turn up and perform on Sunday. We certainly can do that, definitely. We know Manchester United have been really picking up the results, having this. So, of course, the last game they had, which was against Fulham in the FA Cup. Now, go back to that game. I think Fulham could have had that game won. It was just a bit of madness that cost Fulham and allowed Manchester United to get the goals like they did as well. But I think they drew the last game in the Premier League, and that was at home to Southampton, a 0-0 draw. Casemiro getting sent off in that game as well, which means that was the second red card this season, which means he's suspended for 4 games. Because that was the second red card. So you'll be sitting out this will be the second game you'll be sitting out after the red card. So he's not going to be playing against us on Sunday, which works in our favour way, because he did score against us in the Carabao Cup final, but he won't be. But he won't be playing against us on Sunday. So there you are. But of course, there's question whether if this man will be fit for Manchester United. Marcus Rashford, yes. Now, he did pull out of the England squad because of an injury, but I've got the feeling he's going to make the game for them on Sunday. I've just got that feeling he will. So, but we've just got to perform out on the pitch for the full 90 minutes. We certainly can do that as well. We'll not forget what happened in the final. And that's why we would love to get revenge over these, as I've just mentioned. Mason's in the chat here. Repeat, hope you well, Mason. And David says, we love you, Proudlock. We do. We love you, Proudlock. We do. We love you, Proudlock. We do. Oh, Proudlock, we love you. Ha, nice one. Love it, cheers, man. And oh, yes, Rashford will be 100% for. He will be, won't he? And Mason, just welcome him, Andrew, in the chat as well. Yes, so yeah, it's a big game on Sunday. We could win this. We can go above Man United, and we certainly can go above Spurs if they as well, because they don't play until the Monday night. and that is away to Everton. So let's just double check the table at the moment. So yes, we're 3 points behind Manchester United, but we've got a better goal difference than them. So that's why we can go above them if we beat them on Sunday, which would be, as I mentioned, absolutely fantastic. And Rob's in the chat, you cheeky twat. And so, but I am looking forward to this game. So James's Park will be packed. It certainly will be. Manchester United fans will there'll be quite a few thousand of their fans coming up on Sunday as well. You can guarantee that as well. So, but we've just got to take the game right to them. We can do that. We can win this game. We certainly can. Anyhow, we'll look back at that Carabao Cup final and thinking, right, what did I not do? What I need to do in this game on Sunday if we are to win this game? Yes, absolutely. Isak, you've got to keep him in the side. You certainly have to. He's not picked up an injury on international duty, so which is great news. Which is brilliant news as well. So he's got to put him in there. Definitely. So that is definitely one of the things he has to do. That's one of them was the striker situation, because we know Callum Wilson really did not perform at all in the final, which we were so disappointed about. When you see Isaac come on, he put himself about, and that's why Isak has to start for me on Sunday. Which you got to keep him in after he's been scoring the goals for us as well in the last 2 games as well. So there you are as well. So which is good. Isak is the big difference in the final, as well as Pope. Yes, Pope's okay after a bit of an injury scare, which pulled him out of the England squad as well, which is great. So he's fine for Sunday, which is brilliant. Fabian Schär's okay, definitely. He didn't play in the international break as well, but he's definitely fine for Sunday, which is great. Botman, there was concerns over him, but apparently that was not due to injury. That was due to a illness. Apparently he picked up food poisoning away on international duty, but it looks like he's overcome that. He has been in training, so you can guarantee he's going to be in the game for Sunday as well. So there you are, which is great as well. Gordon looks like he's ahead of schedule as well, so it looks like he's back on Sunday as well. The one I can't see happening is Miggy at the moment. I think he's still got some time before he comes back into the start lineup. But to be honest, he doesn't walk straight back into the start lineup for me, because Murphy's been doing fantastic in that right-hand side, and he keeps his place for me in that right-hand side. Gordon, if he's fit, he'll be on the bench, but I would keep Jacob Murphy in there. He's been brilliant so far as of lately. And he'll know that. Remember the game at Old Trafford, where he had to do, even though he was on the left-hand side, but he'd be going to his preferred position, the right-hand side, and he'll see how it differences he can get the crosses in the box. He can really get at Luke Shaw for me if he plays at left-back for Man United on Sunday, because Shaw's one of those people that can be caught out. You see what happened in the international game. You see he was booked for time wasting, and then he put in a silly challenge after that, and he was second yellow carded, and he was off. So that is a player you can get at. Luke Shaw definitely can. I mean, it all depends who they're going to put in the right back position, whether it's going to be Dalot or Wan-Bissaka. So that's going to be interesting as well. So, yeah. Now any need for call me back that you sound all Maccabee. God, you should have got Sinclair from a Man Utd perspective, says Mason. And David says, you're right, Murphy has been great. He keeps it simple, just gets down the line and crosses it. So, well, he certainly does, because it's on his right foot. Whereas when you see Miggy, he was chopping and changing every time, and he was struggling to get the ball in the box. Whereas Murphy's been doing that well. As of late as well. So, again, another player back. And this one's back from suspension. That is our number 7, Joe Linton. He is back after his 2-game ban after picking up 10 yellow cards this season. So I'm glad he is back. But the question is he going to go into centre midfield, or could he take the left-hand spot for ASM? It's an interesting one, this one. I mean, Maxi disappointed me against Forest, I thought so. But if Maxi starts, okay then. We'll just wait and see. I mean, I think Maxi has done well against Man United at times. I'm pretty sure the last game he played against them, he actually scored against them when we drew 1-1 at home. Yes, I'm pretty sure he did. So if he keeps his place fair, okay then. But do you have Joe Linton come back on the side? Yes, you do. If he is going to come on the left, it'll be for ASM. But if he comes into centre midfield, it's going to be either for Willock or Longstaff. That's going to be interesting. If he does come back in Joe Linton, which you do need him in there, I think hopefully it could be for Longstaff, because I think Willock's been fantastic since coming back into the start lineup for me as well. So, but it's a hard one where he's going to play on the centre midfield or down the left-hand side. Or would anyone be surprised if Elliot Anderson got to start on the left-hand side? You seen how fantastic he was when he came on against Nottingham Forest. And just a shame, he thought he had his first goal, senior goal for us, until VR had other ideas, which, again, we will not be forgetting about that. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting who comes in the side come Sunday as well. So, so there you are. The defence knows it's got a job to do, because we've seen what Man United can do, particularly what Rashford's been doing a lot this season. That is a player we need to watch out the most as well, definitely. We really, really need to watch out for him. Weghorst, I'm not entirely concerned about him, I've got to admit. He doesn't score enough goals for me, and that is the thing with him. So he's got work rate's fine, but he just doesn't put the ball in the back of the net for them. But Rashford's the main one for them. Bruno Fernandes, I can't stand the bloke 100%. We need to get right. We need to keep an eye out on him. We need to get right into him. We make sure we've got to try and frustrate the living hell out of him, because when he's frustrated, oh boy. So yeah, there you are. Joe's in the chat. Hope you well, Joe. I repeat, I reckon we will win 2-1 against Man United. Interesting, of course. I will get my score prediction come the end of the show. Remember to get yours come the end of the show as well. What is the score going to be against Manchester United on Sunday? Are we getting revenge against them? It would just be brilliant if we were to as well. So there you are. Yeah. I mean, glad the Premier League's back. It really, really is back. And Yabba Dabba Doos in the chat. Hope you're well. Of course, I will go through the predicted lineup during the show as well. So who do you think, let you know always, who comes into the side, who's going to be taken out the side as well, definitely. But the good thing is we've got a lot of our players now back, particularly the ones who've been on international duty. They're okay. The ones we were concerned about that pulled out of but they're fine as well, which is good. I loved how you wanted to say we should destroy Fernandes, but you've got to be careful for YouTube terms and conditions. I said, we need to frustrate him. That's the main thing. We've got to frustrate him, because you know what he's like when he does become frustrated. He tries to get things his own way, which I do not like about him, I've got to admit. So, but it's so there you are. So we got to really frustrate him throughout this whole game. Mac, and why did you got the Sunderland Steam? God, which is the game tomorrow you're on about? The Sunderland game. No, I don't think I'll be watching that, because I've got stuff on tomorrow. So Highlight Coffee's in the chat. Hi, PD. No, hope you well, Coffee. As well. So, but we just got to perform from the start to finish, and we can definitely do something a lot in this game. Remember the game of just back in the end of 2021? Look how many chances we created. We had them all over from start to finish. We just didn't get the 3 points, which we thoroughly deserve, because that Man Utd team was utterly... That Man Utd team, when we drew 1-1, was terrible. Abysmal, that game. We should have more than 1 goals in that game, but it wasn't. But never mind. But yeah, I just hope we get revenge, because I just love to get one over these, because this is a team I cannot stand as well. This is a team I cannot stand as well. But there's some decent... I know there's some good Man United fans that I've get on with. We know some of them are right idiots, like they were in the Carabao Cup final as well. But this is just a team I would like to get revenge over as well. So I think it will be 3-1 to Lascelles, Joe Linton, and trips for Man U scum. Fred for them, okay. Lascelles, he'll not be starting. Joe Linton could be. Man United been right in the look of this season. They have at times, I've got to admit. So Yeah, I would just want to see John's face if we win, says Mason. Hey, God. But we can do this. We certainly can do this if we perform and get right into them. Is one of them fans, John? Well, I didn't say John Sinclair, but you know, the idiots, some of the idiots that were really taunting us before the game, after the game, and all of that. So, yeah. Robert says, I'm a little worried about starting Burn left back Sunday. Depends who plays on the right hand side, you could say, for Man United. Whether it's Anthony or I think Fernandez has been playing that wide as well. Could be Sancho. We'll just wait and see. But the players will know that they'll want to get revenge after what happened in the Carabao Cup final. The players will know if we want to keep going for a European spot that this is a big game on Sunday. Really, really is a big game on Sunday. So, yeah. I had a news notification on my phone that Pope improvement after night in hospital with a respiratory infection, but then saw there was not Nick. Well, that's good. It was, yeah, Pope's definitely fine. He's definitely fine, which is great. So he's in goal after missing set out the final after getting sent off against Liverpool, but he's in goal on Sunday. That's the main thing. So we got our best keeper in for Sunday, which is great. So yeah, remember the clean sheet he kept down at Old Trafford as well, which was the thing. So yeah, of course, going back the game at Old Trafford as well. We really did well in that game as well. We had some great opportunities ourselves. Joe Linton hitting the bar, then hit the post as well. I remember that. So, mind you, we should have had a Stonewall penalty down there, which we didn't get. So there you are. Of course, the referee for the game on Sunday is Stuart Atwell. Not highly rated, I've got to admit. And we know Andy Madley's on VAR. Again, a referee who's terrible, in my opinion. So, yeah. Man U fans are crap for the most part and very bitter. People in defeat or victory. We showed who had the better fan base at Wembley. Absolutely did. Look at the flags we had at Wembley. All they had was free scarves that was purchased by the club themselves. So, me for John at this point, he no needs fuck up. Well. But yeah, let us know. Are we winning this game on Sunday? Can we get our revenge? Who's coming into the side on Sunday? So it's going to be interesting. So yeah. Man United fan base have brushed off their Carabao Cup trophy already like it was nothing. Typical them, you could say as well. Apparently, there's still talks going with their takeover. What's happening with that? As well. Apparently, I've seen what Mark Goldbridge has been tweeting out, and just gotta say, what a friggin' idiot! What a friggin' idiot he is. And I've just been seeing that Man U's financial review. They're still apparently the 535 million in debt. 535 million in debt they are still, which is just, and that's apparently increased from 477.1 million, and that's, as I mentioned, just gone up to 535.7 million. Look at the whopping debt they've got there in at the moment. No wonder that you could say this takeover is proven to be proven to be difficult at some point. So yeah. Andrew says Bruno Fandango shares Klopp's falsies and will get a red card on Sunday. Oh, that would be great. Goldbridge on one of his streams did say that Newcastle fans online and social media are very toxic, sensitive, and aggressive. He's just talking out of his arse, more Goldbridge. All he does is just sits in front of a green screen on camera. That's about it. I heard it was more like 750 million because of the 250 they borrowed. Well, if that's part of it to clear the debt, it's good grief. Good grief. That's corruption, paying ref for games. I mean, let's go back to Goldbridge's comment. We're not toxic. We're not toxic anymore. Maybe under the Mike Ashley days it could have been, but not now. We stay united. If we see something, we're just gonna give honest thoughts on it. That's what majority of us fans are. We give our honest thoughts on things now. Again, we're maybe a bit aggressive under the Ashley area, but and again, we had a right to. Maybe I didn't like it when it was towards each other, but when we were directing it to the likes of our previous ownership and the previous crap managers we had, so there you are. He probably says what he wants to say just to rile us up and get the attention. It wouldn't surprise me as well. So then again, what does Goldbridge do? He just sits in front of a green screen every time he's on camera, doesn't he? He probably says what he wants. I've just read that once. But yeah, but hopefully the lads are focused and are ready to go on Sunday. We've had a bit of time out in Dubai, hopefully to recharge ourselves and see with the training sessions that we have been for this week as well, getting us recharged for Sunday. Because it's a big game for us, and if we win this game, we could go above Man United. We certainly can. Even Mark knows the takeover is fucked for Man U. It could well be. I mean, it's proven to be difficult. I mean, you just look at the debt look at the whopping debt they're in the moment as well. And that could well prove difficult for the new owners if this takeover does happen. In a way. But I don't know. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. That's all you can say about this talk about Man United takeover that's still ongoing at the moment. So, yeah. Of course, we had everything thrown out about our takeovers, our ownership getting looked into, but I'm not paying attention to that, I must admit. So, I think it's a load of crap as well, I've got to admit. So, there you are. Yabba Dabba says if we win, I'll donate £30. Thank you so much, Yabba. That's if we do win. £30 to the channel. Thank you so much. If you all plan to do that, if we win, let's just hope you're right. We do win on Sunday as well. So, yeah. But any Man United fans in the chat, if you're watching, let us know how do you think this game is going to go on Sunday as well. Are you definitely going to be up for this? Are you looking to get the job done again like you did in the final? It's definitely good. It is going to be a very interesting game. Oh, and Andrew's going 3-0. Isaka hat-trick. Oh, and give subs to again. That was brilliant. The Glaziers really have dragged their club in the mud, to be honest, but it's hard to feel sorry after seeing some of their fan base. Well, it is. You know, some of them are right idiots. Some of them are scumbags. We'll never forget what happened to Paul's daughter at all. That was just way beyond a borderline disgrace. But again, there's some nice people. There'll be some nice people that support different clubs as well. It's when you get the right idiots who like to go things too far and just, you know what? Man United fans on John Sinclair. Well, you, Truls, good evening. Hope you're well. We'll be keeping well, Truls, as well. So yeah. But again, guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new in. And you're not yet subscribed and you're enjoying the content, please do hit that subscribe button because it really does help grow this channel as well. Maisie is amazing. Yes, who's going on Tony's later on for their preview. And Reese, yes, I think Reese is a good guy as well. Also, like Rich from Rich Sports channel, I think he's a good lad as well. I've been on his channel there before. We've done some previews on there, and he's another good guy as well. And Andy says, Divi's picking on Paul's kids are probably those who can't handle 3 shandies. Yeah, probably wouldn't surprise me if that was it. So, yeah. And just people just welcome each other into the live chat as well. So, what do you think of the Potter did? The Twitter poll I did? It was very interesting, I've got to admit. Yeah, but I thought it was really interesting. Martin from MCFC has a swag when he's streaming, and I love it. Oh, you mean Martin from the Mancunian? Yeah, he's a good lad as well. He's a quality laugh as well. I think he's a right lass, and he would love us to beat them, to beat Man United as well. No doubt he would love us to beat Man United him as well. Martin's a cracking lad. I've got to admit he's funny as well. So we usually do the Premier League show on a Tuesday as well, and I think he's a right character, Martin, and he's hilarious. Again, another guy I've done been on his channel. He's been on mine. We've done previews together and stuff as well. So yeah. So we'll run through the predicted lineup in just a few moments. So remember to get yours. Who do you think is starting on Sunday? Who's going to be reverted to the bench? So yeah, Martin's energy is awesome. Says I like coffee. It certainly is, isn't it? So he really is as I mentioned, he's a class guy, Martin. And of course, he was the guy happy for us when we got our takeover as well. Next 3 games, how many points? Well, if we beat Man United, Brentford, we could certainly win there. And after Brentford, it's after Man United, West Ham away in it. Forgot to mention that game. So yeah, West Ham, we could look to win that as well. Very poor side. I know we only got a draw to James's Park, but we've got a good record down at the London Stadium as well. So I don't see why we can't go down there and beat them. They're really poor at the moment, West Ham. Brentford, that's a winnable game. So I wouldn't surprise me if we got 9 points out of the next 3 games. We should be. I think we should have Longy on the bench Sunday, so we have a good solid midfielder to come over the last 30 minutes who is fresh. Possibly could do that. Full 9 says Yaba could well do, definitely as well. So, yeah. So I think that's a good point there Yaba's put in there. So I get there's no what you think of why not give an answer to Yaba's comment and say how many points can we get up the next 3 games? He said it himself of 9. Why can't we? Why can't we? And I like Covey's goal. I predict a 7-0. Murfinho a brace, Willock, Botman, and a customary Longstaff goal. Wow. Loving the optimism there. Wow. That would be brilliant. You certainly could. But 3 points, no matter how we win it, would just be amazing if we were certainly to do that. Because I just don't see why we can't beat this team. We certainly can beat this team as well. Look what happened when they went away at Liverpool. Liverpool being one of the poorest teams. They've been quite poor a lot this season. And Liverpool go and stick 7 past them. So, yeah. Don't want to take Loggy out in every match. It's just so we have fresh for the last 30 minutes. Again, we're going to have to put rotation somewhere in a little bit. I mean, Joe Linton's, you've got to have him back in the starting lineup as well. Definitely could, whether it's in centre midfield or it could be out on the left-hand side. You just don't know. Do you? That's the thing. So, Eddie Howe's going to have a bit of a selection headache come Sunday, you could say in a way. He is going to have a bit of a selection headache. He really, really is like, so, yeah. But, there you are. Right, then, let's now go into the predicted lineup. Why did we struggle to score from corners? We need to start sorting that out in a way as well, so, there you are. Right, then, let's get to the predicted lineup for what it could be or what I would like to see Eddie go with on Sunday. So, here we go, then. So, this is what I'm going to go with. So, start off in goal. It's got to be that man there, Nick Pope. You can play in this game against them at home after missing out the Carabao Cup final. He's going to have to start working on a bit of his legs at the moment because it's been a little bit off in a way, but he's been brilliant for us this season, hasn't he, Nick Pope? He really, really has. And that's why we got him in, and you play him, and you keep him in, and he's got to be number one. He is now a number one now, and he's got to get the number one jersey come next season, I would say, definitely as well. So there you are. Right, let's get to the back four now. So in the right back spot, captain on the day, that man there, Mr. Kieran Trippier, and he knows this game will be big. He knows with him being a lead on the pitch, he makes sure those lads are doing the job they're supposed to be doing as well. Still got to work a little bit more on the set pieces, you've got to admit so, but I thought he was outstanding against Forest and would need him to continue from that. It was a little disappointing the Carabao Cup final, but he's at home and he knows how big this game is definitely as well. So there you are. Right, our two centre-backs now, so... True says we should go Miggy on the left and Murphy on the right, but guess it will be Pope, Trips, Shea Botman, Byrne, Bruno, Willock, Longy, Big Joe, Wilson, St. Maximin. Miggy, I can't say. I don't think Miggy's fit yet, Truls. I don't think Miggy's fit yet. Yeah, by the way, so you all right. Back to the centre backs. Let's start off with that man there, Mr. Fabian Schär. He's just been excellent lately. He knows, hopefully, he's recharged and ready, and he knows he's got a big job to stop that Man United threat coming out where he's been classed this season, Fabian Schär. So there you are, and that's why you keep him in the centre back. I changed my prediction to 8-0. Forgot to add Anderson on the score sheet. Wow. Good grief, Coffee, man. There you are. Alongside him, that man there, Mr. Sven Botman, he's fine after recovering from food poisoning. And hopefully he's ready to go. He's fully recharged and ready to go. Put what happened on the international break behind him. Focus on for Sunday. Definitely. Got to work on his passing a little bit because his passing deemed a little bit sloppy against Forest. So he's got to really not do it against this. So he cannot do it on Sunday, which hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's recharged because he's been brilliant since we got him in at the football club. And he knows he's got a big job to stop that threat from coming out with as well. So, okay, and then going on the right, I think it'll be Murphy on the right. I just think it'll be Murphy. I think it'll be Murphy keeping his place. So, there you are. Right, the left back spot, I think it's going to still be that man there, Mr. Big D, Dan Byrne, and he's got a big job to do as well. I thought he dealt well. He dealt Anthony well at times in the Carabao Cup final, but he's definitely going to have to do it again. I thought he was really good against Forest as well. We know he's not the long-term player for that kind of role, but he's doing pretty all right at it, which is the thing. So, well, hopefully, would you just see push up the pitch a bit more to get those crosses into the box, definitely. As well. So, but in terms of his defending, you cannot stop it. Schär completed his footy management course. Yes, he certainly did. So, congratulations to Fabian Schär on that. So, for completing his course as well. So, right, let's go to the midfield three. So, we're going to start off with that man there, Mr. Bruno. Of course, he'd be ready to go. Wasn't with the Brazil squad on international duty. But he knows how big this game is, and I'm glad. Of course, he'll be there on Sunday, of course. Big game for him as well. And that is the proper Bruno we've got in the Premier League as well. So, there you are. So, that's why he keeps his place in that lineup for me, well, Bruno, definitely. I don't see going as a saviour this year, to be honest, will be good, but not great in my opinion. But next year he will shine in my opinion. Yeah, he could absolutely well do. I don't think Bruce completed his footy management course. Probably not. So there you are. Right, the next one in the midfield three, I'm going to go with that man there, Mr. Joe Willock. And yes, he's been good. The last two games, he's been outstanding in terms of his drive with the ball and his skills on the ball as well. Of course, provided he the equaliser for Isak against Forest. Definitely as well. It is just hopefully we can see them do that on a regular basis now. There has been times of games he hasn't done it, but the last 2 games we have seen him do that. Definitely, he has provided assist in the last 2 games. Of course, he did for Miggy against Wolves as well. So that is why I'm going to keep Joe Willock in there. You think how is Scout McTominay to use him as a striker? Hopefully, I don't want McTominay at the club, I've got to admit. So there you go. Right, the last in the midfield 3. Oh. Could it be? Could it be Joe Linton? Could it be Longstaff? It could be one of them two in the centre midfield 3. It's Willoquinho, not Willock PD. Come on, says Truzy. Wow. I think it could be. Just for the time being, I'm going to go with Sean Longstaff. I think he is going to keep his place in the centre midfield role for the moment. Again, he's done pretty well. He's done well this season, Sean Longstaff. He really, really has. So, Covey's going to be Joe Linton. Okay, then. Fair play. Fair play. Right, let's go to the attacking 3 now. So, on the right-hand side, I'm going to start with, and I'm going to go with that man there, Jacob Murphy. Last 2 games, he's been superb there. Given the ball, you could use his pace and get the crosses in the box like he has been doing in the last 2 games as well. So, there you are. That is why I'm going to go with Jacob Murphy out on the right-hand side to keep him in that place as well. Out on the left-hand side, I think this man is going to come back into the side and going to play there. Yes, I'm going to go with Joe Linton on the left-hand side. You see how well he's done down that left-hand side as well. Again, this is what I think Eddie Howe's just going to go with, possibly. But Maxi didn't impress against Forest. I mean, if Anderson started, that would be great as well. I mean, he did very well, but I can't see Anderson starting, I've got to admit. I just really, really can't. But I'm going to go with Joe Linton, as I mentioned, and play him on that left-hand side because I thought he did very well there as of late. He has done very, very well there as of late. He really, really has. So you need him back in the side. He's just been a warrior this season for us, Joe Linton, in terms of his skills on the ball, his hold of play, the way he can beat other players off the ball as well is just phenomenal. It's just say, well, nice to see Murphy fighting for his place, absolutely. Yeah, we are linked to Che Adams. That has to be bullshit. We are going backwards. Hopefully not going for him. Someone like a Marcus Thuram would be good. Free transfer as well from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Someone like Che Adams, nah, not for me. So there you are. Right then, the last of the midfield, the last one in the starting 11 up front in the middle, and you've got to have him in that start lineup for the moment. That is our record signing, Alexander Isak. Look what he's done in the previous 2 games. 2 goals against Forest, 1 against Wolves, 3 goals in the last 2 games he's got since he's been coming into the start lineup. He'll know he's going to be ready for Sunday. You can guarantee he will be. And he could well give that Man United defence a torrid time because he has been playing as what a striker should be. Whereas Callum Wilson hasn't. Isak has been playing as a striker what he has been as well. So there you are, definitely. So Che Adams must be linking himself to us. Oh, again, not for me. Thank you. So yeah, so that's predicted lineup that I've gone with for Sunday. What I think Eddie Howe could well go with, or what I probably would like to see as well. And True's just laughing at it. I like Covey's coming. So as I mentioned, the goal Nick pulled the back 4 of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Chess, Sven Botman, and Dan Burn. The midfield 3 of Bruno, Sean Longstaff, and Joe Willock, and the attacking 3 of Jacob Murphy, Joe Linton, and Alexander Isak. Is he going to go with that, Eddie Howe? If he's not, who is he going to go with, do you think, instead? Is referee a man? It's Stuart Atwell, which is actually from Nuneaton, so he's from the Midlands, so Warwickshire. So down in the Midlands is where he's from. So he's not from Manchester United, which is good, but he's not highly rated, we've got to admit. So, but yeah, but we we've just got to do our job on the pitch. That's the main thing come Sunday. So yeah, the referee is Stuart Atwell on VAR is Andy Badley, which, oh God. But we'll just wait and see come Sunday. We just got to do the job on Sunday. Just got to perform from as soon as that whistle blows from start to finish. We can beat these. We can get our revenge and get the 3 points. And again, if we do that, we can go above Spurs and we can go above these as well. If we win on Sunday, we really, really can. We really, really can definitely do that. We certainly can. Liverpool are still 6th place, but are 5 points behind us as well. So, and again, Spurs don't play till Monday as well. So there you are. I fear we'll use Wilson if fit, and that scares me. He can't. He's got to look at Isak. Isak's been getting the goals. Anyhow, we're looking at thinking, I've got to stick with Isak. He's been scoring 3 goals in the last 2 games he's been getting. So Eddie's got to look and thinking he's got to go with Isak on Sunday, definitely. Corruption VAR. Oh, hopefully not. But we know how corrupt it's been this season. We've certainly not forgotten about that at all, have we? So there you are. We've just got to do our job on the pitch. Just really hope we get those 3 points because it would be great for us. It really, really would be great for us to get those 3 points on Sunday, definitely as well. So there you are. Even I like Covey says assistants Lee Betts and Darren Kahn. 4th official is Michael Salisbury, and VAR Andy Badley. Yep, it is. So that's who it is for the rest of the officials. Is it on Sky? Yes, the game is live on Sky as well. Particularly with it being a 4:30 kickoff as well. So there you are. Of course, we'll be getting the score prediction come towards the end of the show. So again, remember to get yours in as well when we do wrap up the show as that. Reason I say that is when we bought Isak that he would be number 1, but I hope you're right, PD. He's got to be starting. He's been scored in the last 2 games. You've got to have him in there. Wilson has just not been performing, even though he said he's overcome the illness. Got to have Isak in there. He's been got 3 goals in 2 games. So there you are. That's why you got to play him. You got to play Isak as well. So yeah, is PD at the game? Certainly will be. We are getting TV time, says Yabba Dabba Doo. All our games are on Sky now. I'm not even joking. There's a lot of them on Sky, definitely. We know, of course, we know West Ham's on BT. I'm pretty sure West Ham's on BT, though. But Brentford's away is on the Saturday, so that's not on Sky. But there's a lot of the games definitely on Sky. I'm pretty sure Villa's on BT as well. But Southampton's on Sky. Spurs is on Sky. Arsenal will be on Sky as well. So, yeah, we're getting a lot of games switched to TV. Jig says it's okay. Sky, West Ham. I think it's West Ham's BT. I think it is. So, yeah, but yeah, we got a lot of games coming on TV. Start to a lot now. I think the next Saturday kickoff we've got at home. It's so far, I believe Leicester at the moment. Said you were 3 PD. Okay, I'll have a quick look, Tangy. Well, I wonder what you've said is there, Tangy, which Right, hold on. I'm going to get this on screen then. It's not going to let me put it full screen. That's the thing. So, hold on. Yes, just bear with me. I'm just going to look at Right there, look at what Thais just sent me of the rat. Bruno Ratti on Sunday, like Pickford dinosaur days in the past. Yeah, you are. There you are. We are never really linked with Moussa Diaby again, but love him at the club. He's class, him like Moussa Diaby. Hopefully we are in for him in the summer. That'd be great. Doesn't matter what channel they're on. We're thrashing everybody from now on, says Andrew. Yay, yes, good to see you. Heavily. Know what I said? I thought that was Rishi Sunak. Oh, God. Petey's following 4,900 people. That's it. He must be on Twitter. Like, yeah, I think I am. Of course, a lot of them are Newcastle and football fans, so there you are. Hey, well. And again, feel free to follow. You know, you can feel free to follow me on my social media as well. Definitely. So, there you are. Yeah, we'll wrap up the show the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. And of course, remember the score prediction is what hopefully we'll be getting before it comes towards the end of the show, definitely as well. So, yeah. And let me know how the game's going to go on Sunday if you haven't got your comments in about the game on Sunday. But as I mentioned, we just got to do what we need to do on Sunday. Just get at Man United. So payday following that many people, does that mean GE is a stalk? Oh, God, Truls. -7. Hey, God, Truls. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game on Sunday. Definitely. I can't wait. The Premier League is back. The international break is over. We're back to the proper stuff for the weekend. And let's make it even better by beating these, getting our revenge. And I said again, judging by the title of the stream, I would love it if we get revenge, just like the words of Kevin Keegan. I would love it if we beat them. There you are. There you are. Because we can. We can beat these if we get at them. Because when you get at Man United, they get so frustrated. And yeah. That's, to be honest, that's great that you have that many PT. Absolutely. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And Tiger says, I think they will collapse if we score early on. Interesting. But we know when teams have scored first, Man United have found a way back as well. But it just depends. Just depends in a way. If you get at them, if we at least are in a 2-goal lead, then we've got the almighty chance of nicking to get the 3 points definitely as well. So there you are. The biggest threat for them is going to be Rashford. So that is the one we need to keep an eye out for the most on Sunday as well. So because he's been on fire this season for them, he really, really has definitely. So that is the big one. And Jolin's in the chat. Lord and Mag has got a London fan, Man U fan on their stream. Has got a London fan. Is there any Man U who are not from London? Hey, God, that's where we keep seeing a lot of them are from. I just hope Joe Linton keeps his head cool. Yeah, let's hopefully he does. Get Big Joe to go into the face of McTominay to get him frustrated and angry for McFred in midfield. I don't rate Fred that much. I've got to admit that's a player we can get at as well. When Liverpool scored in the 43rd minute, look what followed. Absolutely, yep. And people just welcoming Joe Linden into the chat as well, definitely. But yes, big game Sunday. Let's do this. They were 4-0 down to Brentford at half-time early in the season. Yes, they certainly were. First game, they lost that as well, didn't they? Yep. I think no Casemiro should help us. They're not great when Casemiro doesn't play. They're not great when he doesn't play. They're really, really not. They couldn't even score against Southampton, who were bottom team. Jolin thinks, I think we will win 2-1. Likes to love in the optimism there. Joe Linton says we're going to win this game 2-1. That is definitely a possibility as well. So, yeah. Certainly will be. Great. Jules says, Jules, thank you so much. Jules, again, guys, remember to hit the like buttons as well. So, take care, PD. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, Jules. Really, really appreciate that. So, take care, Joe Linton. Looks like Jules is away. And take care, Truls, as well. Yep, thanks for tuning in, Truls. Really, really appreciate that. Probably did accept a renewed contract. I've heard something about that. It's an interesting one. So, is he looking to wait to maybe that he wants to leave them? It's a strange one. He's turned down a dream. Well, the guy's 32 years old now, isn't he? Paddy, I think they've said his money offer him less than 375k a week that he's on. So he's probably done it to turn down the wages as well. I hope 52k Geordies give that rat hell. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe that's why Dubravka didn't want to join them. Dear to Sunderland, well, you know, says Andrew. Oh, God almighty. Oh, wow. Right then, we're going to start to wrap up the show now, and it is time to get the score prediction in for Sunday. Paddy, yeah, they wanted to reduce his wages. Well, probably because of look at the debt Man United are in as well. So there. Right then, score prediction for Sunday. Do you know what? I'm feeling we can get revenge on these. We can definitely get revenge on these. We've performed for the full 90 minutes. Give us ourselves plenty of opportunities and just take these as well. We've got a chance of beating these. We really, really have definitely as well. So, well, the last 2 wins will definitely give us a bit boost as well. Even though they've been by 2-1, but still. So there you are. And you know what? I'm going to say Newcastle are going to win by 2-1 on Sunday. Goal scorers. I'm going to say Isak's one of them. The other one I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with Joe Linton to come back in and score. So, and for Man United, I'm going to say Rashford. So 2-1 is Newcastle's what I'm going to go with, as I mentioned. We certainly can't do that. We take the game to them. We've got the almighty chance of really, really frustrating the hell out of these. Because when they do get frustrated, they can sink like a ship at times as well. So there you are. So 2-1 Newcastle is what I'm going with for Sunday. Again, goal scorers, Isak, Joe for us, Rashford for them. 10 past targets, says Tangy. I think it all depends on the team, how it puts out. Adi, I will look at the team and thinking, right, this is what I need to put out. The one you got to put out is Isak, definitely. Prediction 3-0. 3-0 Mania. 2-0 sent off and 5 Hags sacked. Hey, God says Andrew. So, he also, everyone hopeful of a win. It looks like some fans are. Why shouldn't we be? Why shouldn't we be optimistic of getting a win? We certainly can do that. We really, really can, can't we? So there you are. Definitely as well. So there you are. Right, we're going to start to draw the end of the show now. Again, so what we got coming up on the channel for the rest of the week. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but unfortunately, PD's Football Live Show will not be happening this week, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I have stuff on tomorrow and the weekend, and of course, with the game on Sunday as well. So, gutted, but we should be back to next week. So, we should have double the food picks. And there's more extra comments about club and some of the funny ones as well. So, good, guys. It's not going to be on this week due to commitments and all that, I'm afraid. So, but of course, I will be get me quick thoughts after the game. There will be fan reactions as well. So, if you like to get yourselves on, if you're at the game, and give you your thoughts after the game as well, feel free to do so. I'm always round by the Jackie Milburn statue, is where I like to do the fan reactions for after the games when we play at home. So there you are. And of course, most likely either on the same day or the next day will be the match review and the player rating show, definitely as well. So there you are. So that's what we got coming up. And again, apologies, I kind of do PD's Football Live Show because of commitments tomorrow and the weekend on Saturday, and of course the game on Sunday as well, definitely. So there you are. Why be fearful? We are going to win, says Taggy. Why can't we be? See you later, Peter. Sausages and mint. Oh, click. Oh, God. You and those sausage sarnies, Andrew. Not to mention with the mint sauce as well. Good grief. Archer, Champions League. O'clock. Mint o'clock, I think that's what he meant. I saw a pic on Twitter and someone put Ten Hag's head on one end. Oh, it's so sausage big. Oh, God. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that if I can find it, but Jesus wept. Oh, good grief. Hey, that's hilarious, that one. That is hilarious. That's so hilarious, isn't it? Pick of Ten Hag's head on one end. Oh, wow. Wow. God almighty. You all. So, yeah. Well, guys, again, remember, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, just read through this comment. They called it Wout Weghorst. Ah, wow. Brilliant. Was it a pork sausage? Then he is Ten Hag. Wow. Love it. Brilliant as always. Again, remember, guys, if you have enjoyed the show, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed tonight's live preview. Of course, please, if you're new to the channel or you're enjoying the content and you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It is free and it helps this channel grow. And again, it's you guys as well that makes the channel grow as well, not just in terms of me putting the content out there, but you guys liking, subscribing to the channel as well, enjoying what I put on this channel and pleasing you lot as well, which is absolutely brilliant. Definitely. As well. And of course, hit the notification bell as well, and you will be known of any the live shows or any other pre-recorded videos getting uploaded to the channel as well. Hit that bell. We'll let you know we'll notify you whether it's a live show or a pre-recorded video on the channel on the day as well. You can still donate if you would like to do so. And again, if you would like to become a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button. Course, to become a member of this channel for just 99p a week, as I've just mentioned as well. And also follow me on my social media as well. So that's my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, all PD Proudlock as well. So feel free to give me a follow on there as well. Definitely. Let's just rattle through this last 3 comments. Definitely as well. Andrew says, have a great night all. Cheers so much, Andrew. For joining in. Really appreciate that. Really as well. I like Coffee says bye, PD and all. Cheers so much. I like Coffee for tuning in as always. Definitely as well. And he says PD's channel is awesome. Thank you so much, Coffee. That really means a lot. Really means a lot. Just to feel appreciated that the work I do put out on this channel and just to have that feedback is just absolutely nice. It really is, definitely as well. So there. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening and I shall see you all later. Take care. Can we get those 3 points on Sunday? Let's do this. I would love it if we get revenge. See you later, guys. Take care.